Right, so yeah, that's all the information I get. I don't get told buttons really about it, but oh well. Oh god, they've got other games on the back. Oh god, they're advertising Midas games. Wait, what? Right, we'll have to redo the intro now. Right, this is going to be one of the strangest starts to a video. Hello there, I'm redoing the intro at this point because I've just discovered something because it was covered over by a price label on the box. Welcome to this week's video. A big apology is needed now because, as you can see, I didn't realise something. Last week in the previous video in this series, I promised that this week's video would be a good game. And I picked a game up out of my pile at random that looked intriguing. And only by having to look at the booklet inside the case, because the game was so terribly laid out both from the sense of the menus and the fact that it gives no instructions in game, that I had to look at the booklet. Now, when I went to go put the booklet away, at the back page we have a series of advertisements. And every single game is by Midas. And then I turn the box back over, look at the back. Raceway, Midas is a trade. Yeah, it's a Midas product. Yep, so this week's episode is another part of the Midas series. We've come across them many times in this series if you haven't already noticed, if you're a new viewer to this, but yeah, this is not a good sign. I apologise. Enjoy the shittiness because that is all we're going to get to enjoy from this video game. And intriguingly, the games on the back are actually World Super Police, definitely going to add that to the shopping list. World War II Soldier, that's going to the list. Stock Car Crash, meh, I might get it anyway. And World War II Tank Battles. All of these games, if there is any sort of expectant quality from their previous games of what we've seen of how terrible they are, then these games, being such ambitious titles, going for such complicated games, should be quite a thing to bear witness to. So that's more things to look forward to in the future and things to add to my shopping list for this series. Now to actually get back to the video, because I've recorded 10 minutes and most of it will get edited out because I've only just realised it's a goddamn Midas game. Yes, they don't actually develop most of them, they've only ever developed one game as far as I can tell that they actually had all the hand in actually making and not just publishing, and I've bought that and that will come up sooner or later. But unfortunately, we're here again with Midas. That explains a lot. I was sat here for the last 10 minutes generally going, why is this game so awful? And then the word Midas appears. It should have been bloody obvious, shouldn't it, really, to be honest? Right. If you're still around after that intro, enjoy, because I'm not. Let's replay. Oh no, I meant not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so this is Raceway Drag and Stock Racing. Now, the original premise behind this video was going to be, let's have a look at an older game that did NASCAR sort of type stuff and drag racing and see if it actually took it remotely seriously and it wasn't just a bit of fun arcade gameplay. And because it's a Midas game, that's all gone out the window. It's just a case of how terrible is this going to be. Now, before we get into it, I'm just going to read the blurb off the back of the box because, as we know, Midas love to jazz up their game descriptions and promotional material to the point where if anybody still takes them seriously, then they're obviously an employee of Midas, because they are still going, believe it or not, doing mobile and handheld bullshit. Fire up your engines. I should read this actually more in a dramatic American sense. Seems it is a very American style game. If you see the box artwork, as you can see, it's very, very American. Fire up your engines and get ready to tear up the track in the world's fastest and most dangerous of all motorsports. I'm not quite sure about that. I'll argue with that one. I mean, there are a lot of dangerous motorsports out there. I'm not saying going 200 mile an hour drag racing or NASCAR isn't dangerous. Yes, it's dangerous, but the most dangerous, are you sure? Launch your funny car, top fueler or stock car down the quarter-mile straights, banked ovals and a host of other wild circuits. With plenty of game modes and insane stunts to master, Raceway, Drag and Stock Car Racing offers all the high-speed, tire-blistering action you'll ever need. Ah, that voice hurts to do both mentally and physically. Right. Midas, here we go. I'm going to be having nightmares tonight, but what you do for YouTube. To be honest, the smartest thing to have done when I realised it was a Midas game is not redo the intro to the video, is cancel the video, run out my house and go screaming through the woods. Naked. Alright. We'll have one more attempt at drag racing. And I'm even going to wait till the opponent sets off first. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. So then I can't get disqualified. Unless they already get disqualified, then I get disqualified as well. Then, yeah. Drag race, blah, yeah, go. Right, so you creep up to the second yellow line. Creep, stop. There. So I'm staged. Oh, this is tragic. This is tragic. Look at the wheels. I'm stuck. Is that the standard, seriously, of what we've reached? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I think we found a new worst game on the console. It's pretty close between this and VIP Pamela Anderson right now in my mind. Yes, Pamela Anderson was all QTEs, but at least it looked like some skill went into making it. Like it took some effort to, make it, even if it wasn't much. This looks like it was literally put together in 2 minutes and they went, yeah, that'll do. I'm debating whether to just go jumping out my window now. End it all. Save me the stress. But that wouldn't make much of a video then, it would only be like 3 minutes long, wouldn't it? Try something else. There can't be anything worse than the drag mod. There can't be. I refuse. No, don't save it. Don't take up precious space. What another game could take up. Apparently I came second. And apparently instead of getting a quarter mile or a half mile time, you get a score instead. Now that I've never watched. Well, I've watched a little bit of drag race and stuff like that, but I've never been really into it. But I've never seen any drag racing sort of competition or event where they do it in score like that. What the hell? This is genuinely painful. Right, stock race. Let's try stock race, because how bad can it be compared? Oh, we have the same tracks to it. Alright then. So we have basically the same car but in 2 different configurations. I've currently got my head in my hands and I'm trying to come up with an excuse to end the video and go, but I can't. I can't come up with one. More grip please, and we'll go... I can't go anywhere else, can I? No. So, casino. If death does exist, why is it taking so long to come and get me off the list? That's what Midas does to you, even if you're quite a happy person. Oh god, alright then. Here we go. We got different cameras, and it's automatic now for some reason, and the steering feels god awful. This is not good. Do any of the other buttons do anything? I can't change gear myself then by the looks of it. Right. Okay, that's the game trying to be dramatic, is it? Okay then. Up on the wall, on the outside. Well, at least this is better than drag racing. I'll give you that. This is a bit better than drag racing. But I will admit, it's not making me think any more of NASCAR or stock car racing. Because this was bound to come up in this video. the joke and the stigma of NASCAR and stock car sort of races. Can't drop a gear, please. I can't drop a gear. I want to drop a gear. Like NASCAR and that sort of events are just turning left. It's that big, you know, myth that goes around. There is a lot of intricacy and skill required, and nerve and bottle, to be a good NASCAR racer, for example. But to watch, you have to admit, when you watch a NASCAR race, they're generally just turning left, correct or not. So yeah, there is some truth to the, you know, typical stereotype of it, sort of. But this is where I was kind of hoping when I first picked up this game, before I realised it was a Midas product. I was kind of hoping that it might show the intricacy of NASCAR, show the fine little inputs you need to do, and, you know. Oh, at least it's a monorail, I just noticed that. Yeah, so look, even the audience haven't come out to watch. I'm just trying to look around at the game, see if there's anything interesting, and I can't see anything interesting. Please turn. Please turn. Use the wall. Use the wall like Gran Turismo. There we go. Yeah, this is a good game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm lying. Of course I'm fucking lying. But at least if you are going to have to play this game, say for some reason you're being captured prisoner and you're being held hostage, and they've got a gun to your brain and they say you have to play this game. Now, personally, I'd pick the choice of just taking the bullet to the brain. But if you have to play it and you're willing, I'd pick this event. Don't go drag racing. Drag racing is god awful. Right, so I've done lap 4 of 10, so at least it's not 500 laps. And I'm in first place, so the game difficulty is apparently hard. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking at my TV screen most of the time, I'm looking away at my laptop. Seeing if it's got anything more interesting for me. But it hasn't, it's just got another screen of this, unfortunately. So I've got double shit cam, that's great. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of this already. The AI are not remotely interesting or competitive. Oh, at least we found something that loses grip. Oh no, I'm about to give away first place. Oh, well, it's got damage at least. Yeah, but this steering is god awful. Can I look behind me? Oh, I can. And triangles change camera. And you can't steer with... Oh, hello. You can... Oi! Come back here. If I'm going to play this game today, I'm at least going to get a win out of it. Come on now. I can't get beat by... I just had the genuine thought in my brain of being beaten by AI made by Midas. That would make me genuinely upset at life. So I'm supposed to be an advanced human being and I get beat by that. Well, let's go high and then tuck it in. Back off a little bit. Wait. It won't turn any more than I'm already turning. There we go. That'll do. Oh dear. I've literally got nothing else to say. This has ruined my day, this has. I'm going streaming after this. I'm going to stream something. I don't know. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire again or something. Oh wait, I've got to stream this yet again on Twitch. Oh fuck. The moment when you just remember. Yeah, if you're watching this video, I forgot to mention, if you're watching this on the day it's come out, or the day after, you'll be able to come and watch this being streamed live over on Twitch. You can simply, if you haven't already done so, which most people already haven't, is go over to my Twitch page, which you can find linked on my main page on YouTube. Don't hit that wall. And you can follow me over on Twitch, and you can come watch this live. I'll be streaming whatever, say for example, whatever video happens to be, whatever game I happen to put up on YouTube on a Friday, you can come watch it on the following day, which is Saturday of course, over on Twitch, and watch a little bit of extra footage of it, and watch, in this case, this week, pulling my hair out live on the internet for all to laugh at. So yeah, do feel free to pop along, laugh along, or just cry along, whichever takes your fancy. It'd be nice to have some company in the madness this weekend, because I've got a feeling the stream for this game is gonna make me want to never stream again. Alright. Turn. Oh, there we go. Because my streams tend to last about an hour or two. I don't tend to do very long streams. And the thought of having to do an hour or two of this when I've already done half an hour so far recording for this video is not a pleasant thought to have. It's not tempting in any way. Like, I can't drop down gears or anything. I just want to drop down a gear around most of these corners. I mean, look, where are they? They're miles away. I'm not even trying. And I'm getting a score. Why is it score based? Was this meant for arcade machines? Is that what this is? So one of the things I found out after doing Tokyo Road Race, which was another Midas product. Shit, I was too busy looking at the other screen. Fuck. Yeah, the Tokyo Road Race. That game was used to be an arcade. It was originally a game that you could play in an arcade machine. So that explained a lot about it. But it still doesn't mean I forgive it, because end of the day, the marketing material for it, like the cover of the box, all that sort of thing, even the intro in the game itself, were very misleading. It was trying to be a game that it wasn't, as if it was a game that was much more recent. And of course that would annoy you, especially when you realise it's published by Midas, because you know they are the heir of quality when it comes to video games. Once again, if anyone's ever said that, they've been paid by Midas or work for them. Right, let's take it easy into it. I mean, people might just think, oh, you're just doing it just to be, you know, try and get views and stuff. Just hate on a company that's a bit shit. Even though they might have been trying their best. No, genuinely, I've played games where you can tell they failed, but they had good intentions. Like, I've played loads of games like that. But Midas haven't had one like that since. I've not played one of their games at all that has that feature, that quality to it. Well, literally, quality is the word, because that's the biggest thing missing from pretty much all of their titles. They're mostly just a repackaged sort of company. They get a game from someone else that isn't very popular, that's a cheap budget game, as they like to call them. Budget game is just another way of saying it's a shit game, and really, they should have to pay you to take it off their hands rather than you actually buying it as a, you know, like a normal worthwhile product. And the only remotely challenging corner in this entire track is that corner there where I've just gone round. And I've just mastered it without even bothering. Right, and across the line, that's a win. I'm done with this video. You want to see the rest of this game, buy it yourself. Although, obviously I wouldn't recommend it, because I am not paying for your psychiatrist and the counselling bills afterwards. You do it so at your own risk and your own health. Legal disclaimer done. I'm gonna go... here's the thing. I was about to say I'm gonna go buy a lot of alcohol, so when I have to do the stream, I'm gonna be out of my mind. But unfortunately I've stopped drinking. So I'm gonna have to find another way to deal with it. Maybe a whole load of Pringles and just like bury my face in Pringles, and hopefully I can't see the screen. If you have any ideas of how to avoid my upcoming problem, feel free to leave a comment. But for now, I'm going for a long walk, scream the word Midas in the woods, and brace myself for this live stream. So yeah, I'm not going to make a promise like I did last time and say that next week's video is guaranteed to be a good game, because if it happens like it does again, like it did this week, then I don't know what to do. I don't think I can take 2 times in a row, to be honest. Sorry about the painful video, but I guarantee you it hurt me a lot more than it hurt you. Unless you've played this game before, in which case I feel your pain. For now, goodbye. Such a relief. It's over. It's over. It's like those scenes in movies when they finally escape the person keeping them prisoner and torturing them. Let's play a game. No, let's fucking not, thank you.